this is a battle with swords, not some fistfight. As long as one of us is still breathing, then this fight's not over.
Hey everyone, how is it going? Today I will cover an old video, an old battle that took place between HNB, and then we had Apex, we had Com2 from Region 234, UOD. You can see the superstars that have been lined up. 59E was also there. So you have a lot of players like Samuel, Juni, Gomji, Zero. You have Safeme, Venom, Kong, Daza. So a lot of strong players were there. So the battle took place between mostly the combination of HNB and ROK, and then you had on the opponent side. I just mentioned these teams, and they were a bunch of superstars of this game. The whales, the strongest players in this game. So right now we are at checkpoint 6, and the battle was continuously going on between both the sides. Now the interesting part is that in the middle it was almost secured by the combination of HNB. A lot of big fights took place, and constantly they were fighting, but the opponents, they were not ready to give up the checkpoint 6. So in checkpoint 6, one thing everyone should know is that the defending alliance or the defending legion, they have the bonus. They are at an advantage. Now the reason for that advantage is that basically they are fighting inside their own alliance territory, and they are getting all the buffs that are necessary, super necessary for the alliance technology, and these are quite a difference maker for the defenders. And obviously the offensive team or whoever is attacking for the securing of checkpoint 6, they are not getting these buffs. So coming over to what I want to show you guys today, here you can see ROK Pooh, Boogeyman, you have Hans, Big Nasty, a lot of strong players on the side of HNB as well. And all the rallies, they were easily defended by the Legion, the Jade Legion, the green ones. And despite the continuous rally, continuous tries to secure this checkpoint 6, uh, this was not possible, because the defenders were really strong and they were not ready to give up their position. So you can see a lot of tries were made, a lot of field fights took place, but uh, Safeme had a very strong garrison, and he was able to push back all the rallies that were sent his way, and they had enough firepower to actually clear the battlefield of the rallies too. So all the siege that was done on checkpoint 6, it kept failing again and again and again. So you can see a lot of fights from this coverage, and not many people have seen this fight, which is the primary reason for me for making this video. So Juni, here you can see right now these days, I think he's using the nickname Jinzo, and he's part of the team SSI in region 194. You can check him out. He's one of the strongest players in the game. He is indeed extremely strong. So you can see Teddy Boy is flying in, you can see Danny Lee is flying in, LeBron is there fighting, one from ROK who is very strong. Now you can see Samuel entering the battle. Right, like I said, these are literal guys who are walking death in this game. You touch them with 5 squads, and their 1 squad will cause more damage onto you compared to your 5 squads causing the damage on their 1 squad. So they are that strong, they are that tough, I would say. So any one of these whales, they're like a one-man walking army. So a lot of fight was going on, and like I said, from 59E, they are really strong. Scrow was on that team, their side. They had Apes leader, I think, as well, and a couple of other strong players as well. And 59E is also another alliance, which is one of the strongest in the game. They have Dr. Jekyll, I think. They have Amidus and other players like these who are no joke, who are really strong and who can match up to any big alliance or team in this game. And then you can see Cassandra is there; she's also fighting. So a lot of incredibly like like strong players. I do not know what exact word should I use to describe them. So some of these battles, like I'm showing, so I will leave the link as well. So I would prefer if you guys go through this fight. This was an incredible back and forth fight between these two alliances. So now I want to show you, as soon as it was realized that this checkpoint had become unbreakable, or maybe a stalemate was reached. So what happened is that the shift of focus became towards the checkpoint 6 on the bottom side. So a lot of rallies were launched. The bottom legion, they were also quite strong. They had teams like FLWS, they had the Alliance 100 from the region 100, and then they had the Alliance Mass as well. So a lot of defense by them on their side as well. But ultimately, at around 1 minute 38 and some seconds, they were able to secure this checkpoint 6 on the bottom side. Now I will be coming over to the interesting part, that is the whole reason that I made this video and how that checkpoint fell. So right now you can see the checkpoint, it has fallen on the bottom side. This has been secured by the Legion, and now as soon as the checkpoint has fallen, so you know what happens after that. The total mayhem, total massacre of whoever is inside that arena. Now I want to cover the portion where Nom played an incredible role in beating out this incredible defense by the team that is called Jade Legion. So here you can see Nomnomnom from HNB. What he did was that he ported towards the other side of checkpoint 6, and then he used a couple of random ports. So ultimately his random ports, they made him end up on the top side of Apex or the Jade Legion, and then Apex was there, UOD was there. Here you can see a total of 3 rallies are going on this guy. Right now Safeme is rallying him, and then UOD Killery, he launched a rally as well, and then Safeme was swarming him as well. So you all must realize that this guy was under intense pressure, and what Safeme did was that he left his place at the front of the gate, and he moved near to Nomnomnom, so he couldn't zero him, of course. The only reason that he ported near him was this. Now, the funny thing is that as soon as this guy ported, right, like here you can see the rally is going on. Safeme is constantly swarming this guy, and then there are other guys who are swarming him as well. I'm not sure what kind of choice was made, because him staying there, he would not have hurt anyone. Like what would he have done? Like he would have hit a couple of squads who were trying to reinforce and cause maybe a little bit nuisance, but starting to rally him and starting to waste your 5 squads over there was the only reason that this defense fell. Otherwise, if Safeme would have been inside the checkpoint 6 as the garrison lead, I do not think that this checkpoint 6 would have fallen. Kong is also there, but these guys forgot that they had to defend the checkpoint 6. And while Safeme was doing offensive rallies, while Killery was doing offensive rallies on to Nom, their checkpoint 6 fell. So a defense or a tower which was not gonna fall, it actually fell because of Nom, and because they made a terrible mistake. Now all the territory buff they had, they have lost it. And now after that, Safeme got so angry, which I will be showing you guys right now. He started swarming the tower like he was utterly mad. Now they've realized what has actually happened. Now all of HNB, they have started moving in. They have started swarming the towers. They have started swarming all those squads that are outside. So total chaos has started. You can see some of the strongest players here, right? You have Gomji, you have Standing Man, and then you have UOD Assassin, who is about 600 million might. Now everyone has gone towards Nom to relieve the pressure that was being done onto him. Of course, he was losing a lot of troops. when multiple rallies are hitting and then you're getting swarmed with multiple squads. And then the biggest mistake that they made was starting to focus on Nom instead of defending their own checkpoint 6. So it is one of the most low IQ plays I would say I have seen. Of course, after DDev, I have made a video on DDev earlier. If you guys have not seen it, must see it. It is one of the most low IQ play I have seen in this game. There will probably be more instances. Right here, you see, Safeme was super mad, and once he was mad, he started swarming the tower. Sorry, the checkpoint 6. Bro, now you're not securing it. You have lost the territory buff, and there is no doubt that you are super strong. But one mistake, one big mistake, one mega mistake that you guys have done, and now you have lost your checkpoint 6. So you have to say bye bye to it. Now Scroll is launching a rally. So anyone who does not know Scroll, you can check him out. He's in HNB now. He has, I think, in my opinion, or maybe one of the strongest sniper heroes in the game. Otherwise, he's very strong, around 500 million might, and completely awakened heroes. And he is the strongest rangers in the game, probably. I think all red horns and all that, whatever you want to say. So this was the heroic effort of Nom and his random ports, which made him end up like on the backside of Apex. Apex started to port in near him. Sorry, Legion Jade ported near him. They started to rally him. They completely forgot that they had to defend their checkpoint 6. And this was how these guys lost their checkpoint. So a lot of losses on side of Safeme, but he's too strong, I believe. Some of these losses probably don't hurt him. It is like a tickle, like you're tickling my feet. So I believe these losses are like small tickles to this person. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. It is one of the most underrated battles, and it was one of the most intense battles that I was a part of, and it was an extremely lovely fight which I could be a part of, and I could stream it as well. So thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day.